Welcome to a journey through time and silence. Today we invite you to explore the echoes of the past, hidden within the walls of the world's most haunting abandoned places. From the desolate streets of ghost towns to the eerie quiet of forsaken structures, each location tells a story, a tale of dreams, disasters, and the relentless march of time. As we wander through these forgotten realms, we uncover the mysteries and memories they hold. Join us as we step into the shadows of history, unveiling the secrets of places once alive with human stories, now surrendered to the embrace of nature and neglect. Welcome to TopThangs. Get ready to discover the forgotten. Are you brave enough to explore these abandoned mysteries? First on our list is the hauntingly beautiful city of Pripyat in Ukraine. Once a bustling home to nearly 50,000 residents, this city now stands frozen in time, a chilling reminder of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster in 1986. Pripyat's story is one of rapid growth and sudden abandonment. Built in the 70s to house Chernobyl's workers and their families, the city was evacuated in a matter of hours after the catastrophic nuclear accident. Today, it stands as a stark testament to the dangers of nuclear power, its quiet streets and decaying buildings echoing with a past that once was. Venture into the heart of the Chernobyl exclusion zone, and you'll find Pripyat, a city frozen in time. Once home to the workers of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, this now abandoned city stands as a chilling reminder of the catastrophic nuclear disaster of 1986. Walk through its desolate streets and you'll see remnants of everyday life abruptly halted. A school with textbooks still on desks, an amusement park with a rusting Ferris wheel, and homes left just as they were during the hasty evacuation. Despite the radiation, nature is reclaiming the city, trees grow through buildings, and wildlife roams freely. There are theories that Pripyat could be a stark prophecy of a post-apocalyptic world, a haunting testament to the dangers of nuclear power. Next, we journey to the heart of Scotland to explore the haunting ruins of Dunvegan Castle. Perched on a rugged cliff overlooking the North Sea, this medieval fortress has a history steeped in warfare and intrigue. From the Middle Ages to the 18th century, Dunvegan Castle played a pivotal role in Scotland's tumultuous history. However, after the Jacobite risings it was abandoned and fell into ruin. Now, its spectral remains evoke a sense of awe and fascination, a silent witness to centuries of history. Perched on a rugged cliff overlooking the North Sea, Dunvegan Castle's ruins tell tales of Scotland's turbulent past. This medieval fortress has witnessed centuries of history, from Viking invasions to the English Civil War. Its walls have harbored Scottish crown jewels and hosted legendary figures like William Wallace. The castle's dramatic location and its crumbling structure evoke images of ancient battles and royal secrets. Some believe the castle is haunted, with visitors reporting ghostly sightings and unexplained sounds, adding a layer of mystery to its already captivating history. Our journey takes us next to the United States, to the eerie spectacle of Six Flags New Orleans. Once a vibrant amusement park filled with laughter and joy, it now stands deserted, a ghostly tableau of rusting rides and crumbling buildings. Opened in the year 2000, it was forced to close just 5 years later when Hurricane Katrina devastated the city. Despite various plans for redevelopment, the park remains abandoned, its silent rides a poignant reminder of the city's struggle and resilience. In the heart of Louisiana lies the eerie remains of Six Flags New Orleans. Once a vibrant amusement park, it was left abandoned after the devastating Hurricane Katrina in 2005. The park, now overrun by nature, serves as a stark reminder of the hurricane's power and the subsequent struggles of the city. Rusting roller coasters, deserted snack stands, and fading signs create a post-apocalyptic atmosphere. Urban explorers and photographers are drawn to its haunting beauty, and there are rumors of the park being haunted, a symbol of the resilience and ongoing challenges faced by New Orleans in the wake of Katrina's destruction. Now let's venture into the heart of Hashima Island, Japan. Known as Battleship Island for its shape, Hashima Island was once a bustling coal mining town. Now it's an eerie ghost island with dilapidated high-rise buildings and deserted streets, a stark reminder of Japan's rapid industrialization. Once a symbol of industrial success, Hashima Island, or Battleship Island, is now a haunting relic of Japan's rapid industrialization. This small island was known for its undersea coal mines and dense worker settlements. At its peak, it was one of the most densely populated places on Earth. After the mines closed in 1974, Hashima was completely abandoned, leaving behind a ghostly landscape of crumbling concrete buildings and deserted streets. The island's eerie, battleship-like appearance has sparked curiosity worldwide, drawing attention to the harsh working conditions of the miners and raising questions about the human cost of industrial progress. Our next stop takes us to the enigmatic Bodi, California, USA. Bodie is a well-preserved ghost town from the gold rush era. Visitors can walk down its deserted streets, peek through the windows of its remaining buildings, and feel the eerie atmosphere of a town that once thrived. Step into Bodi, California, and you step into a real-life Western ghost town. Preserved in a state of arrested decay, Bodie was once a thriving gold mining town with a notorious reputation for lawlessness. When the gold ran out, so did its residents, leaving behind over 100 structures including a church, saloon and homes, all filled with belongings of the departed. Ghost stories and legends abound, as visitors to Bodie often report strange occurrences and an eerie feeling of being watched. This town not only offers a glimpse into the gold rush era, but also serves as a haunting reminder of the transient nature of boomtowns. From the shadows of history, we uncover Oradour-sur-Glane, France. This is a haunting memorial and ghost town. The original village was destroyed during Wutu, and the ruins have been left untouched as a stark reminder of the horrors of war. Oradour-sur-Glane in France is a poignant symbol of wartime tragedy. The village stands as it was on June 10, 1944, when a Nazi Waffen-SS unit massacred its inhabitants and then set the village ablaze. Today, the charred remains of cars, homes, and public buildings serve as a memorial to the 642 lives lost. Walking through its ruined streets is a somber experience, a powerful reminder of the horrors of war and a tribute to the victims of senseless violence. Oradour-sur-Glane is not just an abandoned place, it's a site of remembrance and reflection on the atrocities of war. Join us as we step into the forgotten world of Komanskop, Namibia. Once a small but very rich mining village, Komanskop is now swallowed by the Namib desert sands. The abandoned houses filled with sand create surreal scenes perfect for visually captivating storytelling. Komanskop, in the heart of the Namib desert, is a ghost town that was once the center of a thriving diamond mining community. After the diamond rush faded, the residents left, and the desert began reclaiming this once opulent town. Today, houses and buildings are filled with sand, creating surreal scenes that attract photographers and explorers from around the world. The contrast between the European architecture and the harsh desert environment invites speculation about human endeavors and the relentless forces of nature. The town's eerie beauty makes it a symbol of both human ambition and its impermanence. As we journey further, we arrive at Croco, Italy, an Italian ghost town abandoned due to natural disasters. Its medieval streets, empty facilities, and hilltop location offer a picturesque yet haunting landscape. Perched atop a hill in southern Italy, the medieval town of Croco has survived centuries, only to be abandoned due to natural disasters. With its empty streets and silent bell tower, Croco is a picturesque yet haunting testament to the resilience and fragility of human settlements. The town's abandonment adds to its mystique, with theories about ghost sightings and eerie legends. Its dramatic setting and history have made Croco a popular filming location, attracting those intrigued by its blend of beauty and desolation. Unveiling the secrets of Humberstone and Santa Laura, we explore Chile. These two former saltpeter refineries in the Atacama Desert are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Abandoned in the 1960s, they are now ghost towns that tell the story of Chile's once thriving saltpeter industry. In the stark landscape of the Atacama Desert lie the ghost towns of Humberstone and Santa Laura, remnants of Chile's once flourishing saltpeter industry. These UNESCO World Heritage Sites are a window into the life of the nitrate miners who lived and worked here until the 1960s. The abandoned schools, theaters, and houses speak of a close-knit community that vanished almost overnight. Exploring these towns is a journey into a forgotten era, stirring curiosity about the lives of those who toiled in one of the harshest environments on Earth. The desolation of Humberstone and Santa Laura symbolizes the boom and bust cycles of resource-based communities. The next chapter of our adventure brings us to the Monsell Sea Forts, United Kingdom. These eerie Wutu-era naval defense structures are located off the coast of England. Abandoned after the war, they now stand as haunting, rusting giants in the sea, a stark reminder of past conflicts. Off the coast of England, in the Thames estuary, stand the Monsell Sea Forts, eerie remnants of World War II. These colossal structures were originally built to defend the United Kingdom against German air raids. Today, they rise out of the sea like rusty giants. relics of a bygone era of warfare. Abandoned since the 1950s, these forts have become a curious sight for boaters, and a haunting symbol of wartime resilience. There are even tales of pirate radio stations operating from these forts in the 1960s, adding a layer of intrigue to their already fascinating history. Next, let's venture into the heart of Varosha, Cyprus. Once a bustling tourist hotspot, Varosha is now a ghost town. It was abandoned during the Turkish invasion in 1974 and has been frozen in time, with empty hotels and beaches that were once packed with holidaymakers. Imagine a once thriving tourist paradise, now a ghost town trapped in time. This is the story of Varosha, a district in Famagusta, Cyprus. In 1974, following the Turkish invasion, Varosha was fenced off and has remained uninhabited ever since. Once famous for its luxurious hotels and bustling beaches, it's now a haunting site with abandoned buildings and overgrown vegetation. This surreal landscape has sparked numerous theories about its future and the complex political situation surrounding it, making Varosha a poignant symbol of conflict and division. Now let's venture into Kayakoy, Turkey. Known as the Stone Village, Kayakoy is an abandoned Greek village with over 500 derelict houses and churches. It was deserted in the 1920s during population exchanges between Greece and Turkey and now serves as a somber open-air museum. Kayakoy, nestled in the hills of southwestern Turkey, stands as a somber reminder of the turbulent history between Greece and Turkey. Once a thriving Greek village, it was abandoned during the Greco-Turkish population exchange in 1923. Today, over 500 empty houses, chapels and schools stand in silent testimony to the displaced communities. Walking through its deserted streets, one can sense the echoes of a once vibrant life. The ghostly aura of Kayakoy invites contemplation on the human cost of political upheaval and the fragility of peaceful coexistence. Our next stop takes us to Centralia, Pennsylvania, USA. A nearly empty municipality, Centralia's population dwindled due to a coal mine fire burning beneath the town since 1962. The deserted streets and the smoke emerging from the cracks in the ground create a dystopian landscape. Centralia, Pennsylvania is a near-ghost town with a fiery secret beneath its surface. In 1962, a coal mine fire ignited and has been burning underground ever since. This disaster caused most residents to leaving behind empty streets and smoke rising from cracks in the ground. Centralia's desolate landscape has inspired comparisons to Dante's Inferno, and has become a hotspot for urban explorers. The town's plight raises questions about environmental management and the long-term impact of industrial activities, making it a symbol of human-induced environmental disasters. The next location of our adventure is Beelitz-Heilstätten, Germany. This large military hospital complex, with its eerie, decaying surgical wards and sanatorium buildings, is steeped in history. It treated Adolf Hitler during WWO, and was a major Soviet military hospital in East Germany during the Cold War. Beelitz-Heilstätten, near Berlin, was once a sprawling sanatorium complex, treating patients from World War I through the Cold War. Its eerie, decaying buildings have witnessed significant historical events, including treating a wounded Adolf Hitler during World War I. After the fall of the Soviet Union, the hospital was abandoned, leaving behind haunting structures that have since attracted urban explorers and filmmakers. The ghostly corridors and surgical wards are steeped in history, sparking curiosity about the countless stories of those who passed through its doors. Beelitz-Heilstätten is a chilling embodiment of the passage of time and the transient nature of human endeavors. Lastly, we turn our gaze to the abandoned factories of Detroit, symbols of the city's industrial heyday and subsequent decline. Born of the automobile boom in the early 20th century, these factories were once the beating heart of America's Motor City. However, as the industry faltered, many were left deserted, silent monuments to a bygone era of prosperity. Detroit, known as the Motor City, was once the booming heart of America's automotive industry. Today, its abandoned factories stand as monuments to a bygone era of industrial might. These vast, empty buildings with their broken windows and silent assembly lines tell a story of economic rise and fall. Places like the Packard Automotive Plant and the Fisher Body Plant 21 were once bustling with workers and now are a canvas for graffiti artists and a playground for urban explorers. Theories abound about the future of these spaces, whether they will be reclaimed and repurposed or left as relics of America's industrial past. In summary, each abandoned place carries a unique tale. From the nuclear ghost city of Pripyat and the historic ruins of Dunvegan Castle, to the deserted amusement park of Six Flags New Orleans and the derelict factories of Detroit, these sites bear witness to the ebb and flow of human history. They stand as stark reminders of our past, their silence echoing with the stories of times gone by. So, the next time you encounter an abandoned place, remember, beneath the decay and desolation, there lies a story waiting to be told. For in the words of the great poet Percy Bysshe Shelley, nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. As our journey comes to a close, we leave behind the silent whispers of these abandoned wonders. Each site we've explored is a testament to the passage of time, a poignant reminder of what once was and what has been left behind. These places, frozen in time, continue to tell their stories long after their inhabitants have gone. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of history's hidden chapters. Don't forget to subscribe to uncover more mysteries and marvels with us. Until next time, keep exploring, keep wondering, and remember, every abandoned place has a tale waiting to be told. This is TopThangs, signing off.